Hi everyone, my name is Phil and welcome to another weekly update. This past week I have been cleaning up Scraptail as well as touching old and new prototypes, which I will show off in a little bit. For Scraptail, I've gone ahead and improved the safe house UI a bit more. It's a lot more diegetic now, and I've also implemented a whole new menu, which is for collectibles. That is a new addition. If some of you remember, last week I was struggling a little bit on how I should do looting, if I should go on a more collectathon approach where coins are scattered across the level, or if I should go for a more mature pickup subtle loot that you really have to look for in the level. I've decided to, after asking guys on Reddit and Discord and in the comments, I've decided to go ahead with a hybrid approach. So now there are three types of loot now. There are the picking up loot, so coin pouches and stuff like that they really have to look for, and you can pick them up. You can also pick up books for research points and stuff like that. There is a new type of loot which is vases, so you can break them and they will drop either coins or potions. At the moment I was really missing the potions because I didn't just want them in the level. That felt wrong, like why would a potion just be lying on the floor? And so I put them in vases because maybe people hide precious things in vases and they think they're clever, but turns out everyone's doing it. So that's my explanation for why things are in vases. And then for the third and new type of loot, we have research pages. So basically the lore or thought behind this is when Vivian woke up from her tail surgery, she panicked and used her extension tail by accident and basically blew a hole in Doc's old lab, and most of his research went flying away. So now his research is scattered across Wellwater City, and Vivian basically has to get it back. So now in each heist there's going to be pages scattered across the map, and if you collect them all, at the end of it you get a book, and then that book is displayed in that new menu in the safe house. These books, you have three options of what you can do with these books. A, you can display them. That's going to give you a bonus. It's like a 5% movement speed or 5% more stealth bonus. Little passive things that could boost your playthrough. Or you can sell them to the black market, or you can give them back to Doc for research. And in that case, you get research points instead, which is a currency they use to upgrade Vivian and her tail. Yeah. That forced me to implement a save system, so I've just gone ahead and implemented the whole thing. I could have just done something specific for this case, but I mean, might as well get out of the way. So now I have a save system in place, and it works really well. Money gets transferred over from heists, research points as well, trophies as well, all that. Even like the things that you destroyed in the safe house now get saved, and next time you play they won't be there. And it just, it took me a day or two, and it works. So that's out of the way as well. Speaking of more system level things, I've gone ahead and optimized Filthgate a bunch. It doesn't look pretty. There's a lot of pop-in, but I managed to go from playing it at 20 FPS to 60 to 70 to 80 FPS, which is a major improvement. So I'm okay with the pop-in, man. At least for now. I'm gonna improve it, and I have some tricks up my sleeve that I can use there. But for now, some very heavy pop-in. I gave it to one of my friends. He didn't even notice it. He was blazing through it anyway, but unless you're really looking for it, you're not really gonna notice it. But more players that will play it more slowly will definitely notice it, so I need to improve it. And yeah, that is all I did for Scraptail. It was a busy week, but yeah. Then I went back to prototypes, mostly looking at references, playing references, jotting down ideas, and documents. So there wasn't a lot of prototyping actually involved, so I don't have a lot of footage for that. So here, I have some footage of what I did prototype, which is not a lot, and you can't really tell what the games are supposed to be, but I'm gonna keep working on that more deeply next week, but more specifically in 2 weeks once that first convention has passed. So yeah, that is all I did this week. So if I have any footage left to show off, I'm gonna let it play in the background, and in the meantime I'm gonna sign out. Yeah, all right. Everyone, have a good week, and I'll see you all next week or in 2 weeks if I'm too busy. Bye.